What's up, gang? Case here with our strength work for our at-home program for Monday, October 26th. We've got 4 rounds today, Turkish get-ups, 2 per side, and then a 30-second Russian kettlebell club plank. That's just a specific way we're going to have you execute that forearm plank. Let's talk about Turkish get-ups to start. You can go no weight on these if you're struggling getting into the positions, if you're struggling with balance. We recommend putting a shoe up on your fist because the big thing here is, can I move my body around this object that I'm pressing towards the ceiling? So one of the ways that we make sure we have the stability and the range of motion to safely carry a load is to start with that shoe, showing that I can keep balance with that fist. I'm not having to swing around to get into these positions. If you feel confident with a little bit of weight though, we'll press up with the same knee that's bent. Make sure you're not straight in front of your hips. Slide your foot out to the side. Same thing with the other leg, sliding out to the side. We want to be wide on the ground. Extended arm, not straight out from your shoulder. You're going to have it down between the shoulder and the hip. Pick out a spot on the ceiling. You're going to look at that spot and press your bell towards that spot on the way to the top. Roll up to the forearm. Think about reaching for the ceiling, pressing the forearm through the ground. Sit up to the hand. Sit tall. Continue to press for the ceiling. Bring that hip up towards the ceiling. I'd like you guys to pause here for a moment just so you can feel this stacked position. Slide that knee through into a lunge. Push up into the top of your lunge. You can slide this back toe over. That's going to set you up for a better stand position. Lunge to stand to the top. Back to our lunge. Kick that toe back over. When you lean back to the side, lean back and give your hand plenty of distance as you come to this stack position. That's also going to help create room to slide this leg back through. Set the hip down halfway between the heel and the hand, and then we're going to roll down to the forearm and then back to the shoulder. You'll go right back up for your second rep on that side, and then you'll switch over to the other side. This movement is great for building strength, stability, and range of motion throughout the body, but be sure you can own those positions. So that's why I like you to get to that forearm, pause for a moment, get to that hand, pause, reach, get that hip up. It allows you to brace in those positions as well as learn those better, download that movement so that you're stronger each time you hit or you're stronger over time, we'll put it that way. Next movement, 30-second Russian kettlebell club plank. If you can, we'll do these from the toes today. If not, you can go from the knees. One quick thing to point out about knees, don't have knees up. Have those shoelaces resting on the ground, but your knees will be that hinge point as you come off the ground. If you're going from toes, I want your feet to be together. Both versions, elbows just slightly forward of the shoulder, and that's going to help you pull back on those elbows, which is the key or one of the keys to this movement. From here, bring hips off the ground, reach long with the back of the neck, then squeeze those quads, squeeze your butt. You're probably not feeling it in your middle quite yet. Then you're going to pull your elbows towards your toes and toes towards your elbows hard, keeping your legs butt squeezed. And that's when you start to feel that shake. That means you're doing it right. You're getting that contraction, helping lock down the middle by pulling those elbows back towards the toes, and then same thing with the toes. Once you're locked down, don't hold your breath. Try to breathe throughout. So get locked down and then try to breathe in for as long as you can, breathe out for as long as you can. We're building strength through our midline in this movement. We're also teaching all those muscles how to fire at the same time. So that's why we squeeze our quads, squeeze our butt, and then pull those elbows back to engage that core. And then the last thing we want to do is learn how to breathe through a braced position. We've got 4 rounds today. You're welcome to move up in weight. between sets on those Turkish get-ups, and then just keep that good straight line, pulling those elbows back hard on those planks today. Good luck on our strength work, and we'll see you guys back in a moment for our Metcon.